Hallo zusammen, I'm your vlog Dave, and I just want to say this video doesn't really have a proper introduction, simply because, well, both me and Adam, we filmed this in one go. Like, you might have seen the previous video where we talked about German tongue twisters. He was faced with them, he tried them, and I sort of explained a little bit here and there, you could say, I guess, and well, this time we actually did the other way around. I tried English/American tongue twisters, and while editing I basically decided, okay, let's make two separate videos out of these because otherwise it's gonna be too long, and I guess this is a better way to deliver the content. Sounds really strange to say that, but yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoy this video as well. This will be my second to last collaboration video that I filmed with Adam on that particular day, but I'm pretty sure there will be more collaborations in the future as well. So stay tuned and enjoy. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to, you can actually give me your first tongue twister now.
I'm gonna type it.
Let's see. Really excited. Get to the chopper. Really excited.
Okay, I think that's right. There you go.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
That was fucking spot on. You did way better
Peter
than me.
Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Dude, you're fucking, you're killing it. You're killing it, dude. Peter Piper is a guy. He picked a peck, which is he picked a specific amount. So I guess a peck in a peck would be the equivalent of like zentner, right? So like zentner is a quantity. A peck is also a quantity, but no one in America would say, I have a peck of this thing. It's like an old term, you know?
How much is a peck?
I don't know. Baby, Google it. I don't know how. I've never known actually how much a peck of pickled is.
And pickled, I know, like, that was actually like the first proper vlog that I filmed for my channel back in the day, and back in 2015, was about like German Easter traditions. And in Germany, we like to eat Soleier, which are pickled eggs.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so you already understand the concept of like pickling something.
So pickling has to do with like salt.
There's a solution called brine, which is salty water. It's not seawater, it's brine. It's different, right? And if to get like pickled eggs, you would sit eggs in brine for 24 hours, and then the eggs would soak up the salt water and then be pickled.
Okay. In Germany, like, there's a term that people could also get wrong, like false friends, pretty much. Linguistic false friends. Because in Germany, we also have the term der Pickel, the pimple spot.
Okay.
Like der Pickel, like I have a pimple.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay.
So for instance, I mean, I guess you're also watching Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Like the Pickle Rick episode, which to Germans it's funny because it sounds like Pimple Rick, like Pickle Rick.
I gotcha. I like that.
Yeah, it's languages.
Love it.
All right.
It's the lost in translation stuff.
Is Peter Piper? Is that like some character from like American folklore or like stories that everyone knows, or is it like a random name?
It's American folklore from this specific tongue twister. So like if I were to say to anybody, do you know Peter Piper, they'll be like, oh, he picked a peck of pickled peppers. You know, so it's like exclusively to this. I mean, as far as I know, I could be wrong. He could be from American folklore somewhere else. But as far as I know, yeah, that's it. He's from that tongue twister. All right. My second one?
Yes.
Okay. This one
Give it to me.
This one's hard for me to say. Okay, ready? Boom.
What? Sally. Wow. Oh, Sally sells, she sells, she. Sally
It's hard.
she sells by the seashore.
That's really close. Yeah. See, this one's hard for me to say too.
Shelly. but there's also the name Shelly, right?
Yeah, that's a name.
Because I think in like The Shining, the movie, the actress is Shelley Duvall.
Yeah, correct.
Right? That is where I actually got the name from first
there you
time.
Go. Yeah.
It's
hard.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Oh, I love the accent there.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
beautiful. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. That's hard to say.
Or to say it like real German, Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells she sells. But it is also confusing to me because I don't know, do you know the band The Cult?
No.
I actually know them from GTA Vice City.
Okay.
Because they were in one of the radio stations, and they have a song "She Sells Sanctuary."
Oh wait, who did you say?
The Cult.
The Cult.
The Cult. The Cult.
Yeah,
but,
I thought you were saying the cows.
No. But it's a cult, right? And that's something like a good example because I usually say cult, but it's cult.
Yeah, like the cult. It's like
the cult.
Old. Yeah. The cult. Yeah. If you say it like that every time, you'll get it. The cult.
The cult. The cult. Oh
yeah. You know the cult, dude?
The cult, yeah, dude, yeah.
You will get it every time now.
Yeah. Sally sells, she sells. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Boom! There you go.
Yeah, there. Right. Shit.
Okay, easy. Boom.
Oh yeah. I guess that is probably one of the I don't know, the most popular, most well-known ones.
Definitely.
In English. How much wood could a woodchuck wood?
Close.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Yeah. And then there's the answer. So if you ask me that, and then the answer is a woodchuck could chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Wow.
Yep, that's the answer to it. It's like a call and response thing, which is pretty cool. So it's like a 2-person tongue twister.
Yeah. As far as I remember, like I've read that somewhere like a couple of years ago. And I was really confused because I know Chuck as a person's name.
So it's like what we were talking about in the first thing where you have words that mean two different things. So if I were to say, hey, Chuck, that way I'm talking to a man named Chuck or a woman named Chuck. I don't know, but I'm talking to a person named Chuck, right? But if I were to say, I'm going to go chuck wood, that means I'm going to chop down wood. I'm going to cut wood. I'm going to go chuck wood. You know what I mean? So it's even funnier. Or there's a third one. If I'm going to chuck something at you, I'm going to chuck a baseball at you. That means I'm going to throw a baseball at you. Exactly. So what if I said to somebody, hey, Chuck, can you chuck the wood and then chuck it to me?
Wow.
This one's 4 words. And it's like basically like 2 and 2, right? You say this thing, then this thing, and then you repeat it. And you repeat it over and over and over again until you can't do it anymore. You'll see. Watch. So ready? You'll see. That's all it is. Oh, it's supposed to be, instead of letter, it's supposed to be leather. So there's red leather, yellow leather.
Ah, okay, yeah, we have something similar in German actually.
So
red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow, red leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, leather.
It's so hard. Yeah, it's hard for your tongue to go between the r sound of red and then the l sound of leather. So red leather. Oh shit! Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Like it's hard to get your mouth to move fast enough to keep up with your brain.
I wonder if like British English people might actually have an easier time saying this, because they don't really have like the R sound as in American English, for instance.
Yeah.
Maybe that comes into play there. I don't know.
Leather, right?
Leather.
Is that British? Leather.
Leather. Leather. Leather.
Red leather, yellow leather. That's British, right? Is that right? British?
Not mocking any British people out there, of course.
I'm just giving my best attempt.
It's just an American and a German trying to imitate British English.
We're doing great. Got one more.
All right.
And it's similar to the red leather, yellow leather thing. This one's just something that, I don't know if it's necessarily a tongue twister. This is something my mom taught me a while, and it's something that's sort of hard to say, but it's also really fun once you get it. It's very bouncy and bubbly, you know? So
okay.
That's what it is. Yep.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers?
Yep.
Rubber baby rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
And it's fun to say now that you get it, and now you start saying it fast. You're like rubber baby buggy bumpers. You do it really fast. It sounds all weird. Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Rubber baby buggy rubber baby buggy bumpers.
It's hard to do it fast. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Yeah, and so I don't know where that came from. My mom taught me that again when I was like 8 or 10 or 9 or whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah.
Oh, by the way, maybe you also knew that, like what I just said, like aha. I mean, I guess it's similar in English, right? Like an interjection. You say something when you are like surprised by something, or you learn something new which you didn't expect. You say aha, or you might say aha. Ah, I got that. Like okay.
Yeah, so I just did that on accident. Yeah, but you see, yeah, like
Yeah,
you know,
right. Yeah.
But then something I do a lot, and I think I do it a lot, is I go
yeah, me too.
Got that. Is that right? Do I do that a lot? Yeah. She says.
And what's also really interesting, like doesn't have anything to do with tongue twisters, but expressing pain is also different in like different languages. For instance, when you, I mean, it's sort of similar to English, but when you actually like, I don't know, sting yourself with a knife or something, you might say, ow. Like it's similar to ouch, sort of, but not exactly the same. So that's interesting.
I just sort of yell fuck when I hurt myself. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Also, that is also like something that many like younger people say in Germany when they are angry at something. Like they also say "fuck," for instance. It has also become.
You know what I like about the word "fuck" though is that in English, at least, it can be used at any point in the sentence. It can be used as a noun, a verb, an adjective, an adverb. It's literally the most versatile word in the English language.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I've also heard about that. Yeah, true. Interesting.
Interesting.
Thanks once again for watching, everyone. This was interesting. I mean, it's really interesting to me how much, even if it's like stupid tongue twisters at the end of the day, how much they can also tell about a language and how it works. So we should definitely do that again as well at some point.
Yeah, this was fun. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thanks for taking the time once again.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it so much.
As usual, you can find all links regarding Adam, like his band, where you can listen to them on Spotify. Highly recommended. Really, really cool band. The Model Youth. And other things related to him, like Twitter, Instagram and stuff. You can find all that in the video description down below. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm your Vlog Dave. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.